Hello there, Wargamers! Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by my guest Andrew, also known as the Battlechicken. And today we play Ravaged Star, 400 points, and it's sponsored by Wayland Games.
We play and call it work.
Let's take a look at my Gorkog list. So I'm going like lots of numbers here today. That's kind of another reason why we're doing 400 points. Andrew's never played before, and I didn't want to have like 1,000 miniatures on the table. Not that I would have 1,000, but you guys understand. For my command, I'm running, two commander detachments here. I have a Horde Master in each one. So I got 2 Horde Masters here, and I also have, to go along with them, some Flesh Seekers. I'm running 2 squads of 12 Flesh Seekers. They just come in squads of 12. And the last little elements of my list will be some Plasma Spitters to provide some fire support from the backfield. And I always run Grudge Jammers. Grudge Jammers are awesome. There's like annoying little bugs, and they keep my things alive a little bit longer. And it might matter, it might not, but they're also core. And the whole idea is core and commander only.
Hey, I'm Andrew. Today I'll be running the Veil-Touched. I like bikes. They look really cool. So I want 2 units of Deathriders with them. Also, there's a bike character named Dahlia Graves. It seemed to fit the theme of bikes, so I went with them as well. And I had a few points left over, so I went with the Enforcers as well. Just some bodies to sit there and shoot stuff while the bikes actually kill things.
Just Veil-Touched stuff, doing Veil-Touched stuff. Today's mission is the first one out of the rulebook. It's Taking Ground. It's a pretty standard mission. There's 4 objectives on the table, and both players are deploying 24 inches apart, with that much being no man's land. Now, there are 4 objectives, 1 closer to each player's deployment zone, as you can see, and those are worth 1 point to the player that controls them on their side of the board. Now, if you control the objective near the opponent's side of the board, that's actually worth 4 victory points, and this is all at the end of every round. Now, there are 2 additional objectives in no man's land. They are spaced evenly apart, and they're worth 2 victory points each. Up to 4 if you get both of them. And if you're getting every single objective on the board, well, you're probably winning the game. Now, on top of scoring those victory points, taking and holding ground, you will be awarded 2 victory points at the end of the round if you so happen to kill more of the enemy's units than they killed of yours. And that's it. After 4 rounds, whoever has the most amount of victory points, they're the winner. Correction, that's 5 rounds, not 4 rounds. Andrew and I are deployed and ready to start pulling out some tokens. We'll go over my deployment here as I deploy on this side of the battlefield. I have a Horde Master surrounded by Flesh Seekers and Grudge Jammers on this side. We got our second Horde Master with the Plasma Spitters and more Flesh Seekers. So just kind of like, gonna have one of them go that way. I'm gonna have the other one kind of fight over here. We're gonna see where that goes. They're pretty good little commanders, and they work really well with core. And I'm just trying to see how like an all core with a couple core commanders work. Just trying out all the options. And then Andrew, for your side, we got some Deathriders on the flanks, it looks like.
Yeah, see if they can get to the points in the middle. Since they're quick, they can get there real, within probably 1 turn. The Enforcers are in the middle there to stand on their own objective, maybe get to the other side. And then I have the character to kind of countercharge in case they get locked in.
Simple as that. We're ready to go. The first round of 5. We just start pulling out tokens. Are you ready? You get to be You get to be the bad guy.
Oh,
not the bad guy.
Well,
but the bad guy.
Ooh, so I get to marry the bag lady then?
Who's the bag lady?
I don't know, just from the lady from Home Alone too.
She's the bag lady?
The one that had the cart? How do you not catch up on your Home Alone lore?
All day with this dude, man. Endless movie references, and there will be more to come, probably. No pressure, because I assume there's none. But first, a word from our sponsor, Wayland Games. They're a massive distributor based out of the UK, and they offer you everything you could possibly need for your wargaming habits. They offer worldwide shipping for most of their products, competitive pricing, as well as massive quantities available as well. Now, all the information you could possibly need for Wayland Games will be in the description down below. If you're thinking about picking up a new unit for one of your collections, or maybe just starting a new collection in general, or maybe you just need a couple of paints and some brushes, I recommend checking out Wayland Games. They're a massive sponsor for MiniWarGaming. They support us quite a bit, so consider supporting Wayland Games. All right, you get to pull all the tokens from the bag this game because I got a camera. So what do we got right away? Oh, it's my commander off the rip. All right, cool. I am the orange, and Andrew is the purple. Either one of my Horde Masters, almost knocked that tree over, we are going to activate this one. We are going to run as a double action, which is our movement plus half of our movements. We're going to go 12 inches. We're going to go that way. Not going to go the full 12, but we're going to get I probably want to contest that objective though. Kind of want to concede some victory points to your opponent right away to get the extra boost token. But I'm afraid, you know what? We'll go the full 12. I want that objective. He's got the commander rule, so if I can just get like something else up there pretty quickly. The scout rule. How could I forget it? You know what? I didn't forget it. I just chose not to use it. That's what's up. So the Flesh Seekers and him get scout. I didn't bring them for the scout. That's just something they have. They're clearly fast enough to get to the objectives without it. What's it going to be? Who's next? Me, my core. I have like double the amount of activations as Andrew, so you're going to be seeing this a lot. These Grudge Mites up the board. We are going to run them as well. Now they're leaderless. They move 4. So I'm going to choose this guy to be my leader. We're going to scoot their butts up that way. He'll go to there, and then the rest are just going to explode around them. There we go. Next token. And it's gonna be me. It's my core. Not really gonna get much out of these Flesh Seekers this turn. We're gonna activate them and we're gonna double move that away. This, by the way, is gonna be the leader. All right, that's where we end up there with them. We're just amassing the bug army. All right, we got even more to go. I can't wait to activate my other core unit. It's gonna be, it's your, oh yeah, you're only elites. Oh no, you have 1 core. Yeah, you got 4, so this is one of your bike squads, the Deathriders. Activate the Deathriders right on there. So the leader's gonna move up. They move 8, and then the rest are just gonna go boop, coherent to the leader, and we're gonna shoot some guns as our second activation. Now, they're gonna fire their guns at my Flesh Seekers back here because the Horde Master has currently got Stealth 6. And we're gonna be in long range if I had to guess, because your guns are 8.
Yeah,
so we're gonna do 16 here, or a 24-inch range. Yeah. Leaders in range, we're gonna fire at some Flesh Seekers over here. We're gonna get a little bit of cover, and we're gonna figure out what these modifiers look like. We're gonna go ahead and fire their guns. It's -4 to hit because of range and the cover there. Looking at 8s here. Okay, you got 210. Oh, you know what? That's a pretty average amount. But every 8 was reaping 2, correct?
Yes.
All right, so that's actually 6 hits. And what's the AP of them normally?
0.
Okay, so yeah, these, we're gonna have 6 hits, 3 of them have AP 0, and 3 of them have extra AP because of piercing. The first 3 wounds at piercing 2, I need 9s. I'm only defense 7. That's 1 pass. I lose 2 bug, bam, and then I have 3 saves at 7 up. So I lost 2 bugs, 3 bugs, 4 bugs, they're dead. Let's go ahead and clear out some of the bugs here in the back. There's one more over there I want to grab. I'll get him in a second.
It's an ugly planet. It's a bug planet.
It's a bug planet. Oh my gosh. And we got core. Gorkog core. These Flesh Seekers activate. Whoosh. They're going to double move up that way. Let's do that. Yeah, we're just going to go swarm the objectives and then rush the enemy when relevant. Next pull. It's going to be, it's your enforcers. We're gonna move and attack with them. So we're gonna move the banner up, boom, and we're gonna find their final position. Where they end up, and we are gonna attack my plasma spitters back here. It is -4 again because of cover and the extremely long range here. We want 9s for reaping, but 8s count as hits. We can just get rid of all of these. These are all, that's a 9, there we go. More misses, hey, another 9. 9s, 9s, 9s. There we go, we got 6 hits because there's no 8s. AP of 1, we're at defense 7. So I need 8s to pass, that's a fail. Oh no, the AP looks bad. That's 4, 5 dead from down the table. We got 1 save. Brrr, that's almost half health already for them. Kaboom. Numbers are immediately thinning. I feel nervous. I suspect this might not go very well for the bugs, but it might still be a bug day. Brrr. Hey, it's your other bikers. Deathriders are coming up and gonna deal with these Flesh Seekers over here. Boom. Go ahead and shoot them with the bike guns. All the modifiers is only -1 because we're outside of 8. No terrain to help either. 5s to hit, and 8s are good, right?
8s are good.
Well, get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. What does that roll? So you have 3 hits, and then this one has extra AP.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, so 1 has good AP and 2 are just regular, no AP. Here are the piercing 0 attacks. We're gonna fail both those. We need 7s, and now we need a 9. You killed 3 bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and lose 3 bugs here from the back because we want to go that way. All right, you only have 1. Oh, yeah, you got 2 tokens in there for yourself. My other commander. Go with the Horde Master. You actually get an interaction here I like. I get to pick, as a free interact action for the Horde Master, I could pick another core unit within 12 that's already activated and put their token back in the bag. So these Flesh Seekers are gonna get a double activation this turn. So thank you, that goes back in the bag. And then we are going to double move the Horde Master. We're gonna go up this way. We're scooting our butts over here with a double move, and then we pull more. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be me. That's probably that token I just put back in there. We are going to activate. And I do need to do a move action because I want to get on top of this there. Do I want to go hide in the river though? River, that's a freaking pond. What am I talking about here? Anyways, we're just going to move up this way. Just a regular move. We're going to shoot at your enforcers. We're going to be long range though because it's going to be over 16. We're the same 8 band. Volley fire on these attacks, which is the out of line of sight firing. Don't need to use that, but they do have stunning on them, which is nice. Now the hit on 6s normally. We need 9s though for the range. Oh, we got really lucky. We're just gonna roll well. That'll help. We actually got 4 hits. Oh, minuses here. 5 ups. You take 2 damage, which should kill one. I think they're 2 wounds each. Yes, they are 2 damage. Now, these are stunning. You have to do a leadership check on me, but you have inspiring within 6, I believe. Maybe. Yeah. So they're not within 6. However, you do have the banner upgrade instead of the champion. So your leadership's a little bit higher anyways. Roll, I think it's, what, a 5 up with the banner? All right, 5 up it is. Beep. Oh, we failed. Oh, that's a 1, sorry, a little glary. Bad little shaken. Hopefully that comes into play later. You get to go with Mr. or Delia Graves. Delia Graves, that's the name. Ticket. Graves is going up this way. Join the other Deathriders. Put a little bit more pressure on the bugs. Lance is fragile. We don't want to break the lance. We're going to shoot for Jilly. See, I remember, I get that reference. Do you want to shoot these bugs again?
Yes.
Aha. And it's going to be within 16, so only -2 to hit because of cover. And boom. That's 2 hits, actually. Yep. Does the 7 hit? Is it 4s normally?
Yes.
Okay, so 7 hits. Actually 3 hits, and that one's got good armor pen. The 2 adds 0. 7s. That's 1 dead bug. And a 9. Hey, 1 dead bug. Woo. However, 1, 2, 3. We're at 7 out of 12. We're good still. That is it for Andrew's activation. So the only thing I have left is this core, but I could pull a boost. So pull them until you get my core or my boost, and we'll see which one we get to resolve first. It's gonna be boom. Keep going, keep going. Can't be you, has to be me. No boost in this first round would be kind of interesting, actually. And we are playing oh, it's my boost. Excellent. All right. We're playing 400 points, so we only get 1 boost each. It's like 1 boost per 400 points you guys play. It has to be these Flesh Seekers. Now, they have 2 boost options. One is Swift, and the other one is Call Reinforcement, so we can rally bugs to the cause. The bug cause. And we get to return 4 slain models to the unit and then activate normally. Back up to 11, and then we are going to activate this way. We're gonna double move up this way. Can we keep swarming? They're double move, they end up there. Chances are I'll get to pull a token in the second round first and try to just throw them into something and get some value out of them. Now, we're done. That's the first round done. I get, no one killed any units, but we did some damage to each other, so no victory points there, but I do get 5 victory points and Andrew only gets 1. That means you get 2 boost tokens though, 2 in the next round instead of the 1. So we'll see what that looks like. It is round 2 of 5. I have a monumental lead because you suck at games.
I do.
Sorry. All right, what do we got here for a token? It's going to be, please be me. Oh, it's not one of my commanders though. Come on, core. No! Oh, I want my core to go first so I can activate them and put my core token back, but that's kind of the beauty of it. I don't actually know what I can really make do here. I'm going to see if I can make anything happen with this guy. I think the only thing I can really get done here is a charge with the Horde Master into Graves there. This one won't be able to do anything. So yeah, we're gonna go charge. And you do move through your own units, no problem. If you could, Andrew, put that in base contact with your character. And I am gonna throw hands. 5 attacks with the Horde Master with the Talons. Accuracy is 3 up, but 7s are good. So it's a 1 and a 2. And 2 good rolls. So a regular hit, that's AP 1/2 damage. And these are reaping. So I have a couple of extra hits there that are AP 1/2 damage, but they're also piercing 3, which means these are all AP 1/2 damage, and these 2 are AP 3/2 damage. Defense 5, you have 3 saves that are 6 ups. You pass, well, 2 of them, and you fail 1, that's 2 damage. And then you have 2 saves. What's your defense? You said 5? 5. So you need 2 8 ups. Hiya. Fail them, so that's 6 damage. How many wounds? 8. You're good. You have 2 wounds left. 2 remaining, not bad. Good job, Mr. Horde Master. More orange. Today is an orange day. Oh, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Try and go for the Horde Master, charging in. No assault on their weapons, because they get that if they boost, though. And then, yeah, so the leader goes into base contact, and the other ones teleport into base contact if they can. It's not a great spot for the Horde Master to be in, but we do have counterattack. There's 4 heavy impacts coming my way. The impacts are 2 damage, AP2. We're defense 5. We need 7s. Uh-oh, we take 6 damage. We got 2 wounds left on the Horde Master, and I will point out that your bike character, Delia Graves, actually has 4 wounds left because I forgot you have armored 1? Armored 1, yeah. So you actually made 1 more save against my AP from earlier. So doesn't matter which one, a couple more wounds on Dahlia Graves. And the Horde Master there is down to 2, and you still get to actually do all your attacks. Those are just your impact hits. First to hit. Hi-ya. I think 1s are bad for you, but there's only 1 here. You hit me with everything. Bad, that's 7 wounds, and then my 1 counterattack back. I am defense 5. So, with AP 1, that is, are they 2 damage each or 1? Probably 1. Or 2, maybe.
1. No, 2.
Okay, well.
The sword is 2.
Dead. I actually one-shot him on the melee attacks, but you take 1 counterattack hit back. So your Deathriders owe me just a regular save. They're armored 1, they don't care about my AP.
Ooh.
You take 2 damage on a Deathrider. And pull me the Horde Master out there, if you'd be so kind. Thank you, as a dead leader. That guy back down to 10. Ooh, and I can get rid of this token as well. It's boo me. I'm gonna go with my Flesh Seekers. We're gonna charge the bikes. You're charged in and the rest stay coherent. We're gonna throw hands. 9 attacks on 6s. Yeah, accuracy 6. However, 8s are 2 hits. So we got 4, 6, 7, 8 hits. No AP. All 4-ups. I do 2 damage to you. And that's it. Downside to that is, no matter how I activated them, they're going to be outside of null the Horde Master over here as well. So I won't be able to utilize my thing unless I like core activate them, shoot with them, and then get null the Horde Master. But I just wanted to charge them before they got, I guess, heavy impacts and attacks, but they can still bulldoze. And it's going to be, your character. Okay. Now, Ms. Graves there is going to have to go up and around because it can't move through large targets like you can other units. So we're going to activate a move and we're going to drive up and around and we're going to shoot at these Flesh Seekers. Better yet, we're just going to sit still. There's not a lot of room to charge. We're going to sit still, focus, and shoot at the bugs instead. And do you have the point blank gun on that one, or do you only have the bike gun?
Just the bike gun.
Bike gun it is. Only 2 shots? Oh, I mean, that's 3 hits because of reaping. And then that one's better AP. Okay. Normally 0 AP, so defense 7. 2 dead, and then this one's a 9. 3 dead. We lose 3 bug. That's 4 bug. There we go. Next token is your Enforcers. They just have to do a leadership check. My idea is before, what'd you get, a 3? Oh, they fail. So they only get 1 action. Just gonna stand still and shoot my plasma spitters here. -4 here to hit because of cover and range. We're outside of 16. So 8s, but 8s are super spicy. Uh-oh. Oh, is it just a 3? 6 hits. 3 are good AP and 3 are better AP. Those actually ping off of 9s, but those are 3 10s. So
it's actually, it's only reaping.
Only reaping, okay. Reaping. What's the AP then, just 1?
Yep.
Kaboom. Well, I can tell you I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves. Fails 5. That's gonna be a check. We got 2 bugs left.
Oof.
All right, bugs. Bugs? That's not so bad. We can draw another one. I'd like to get my Grudge Jammers up there a little bit sooner. Hey, there's my opportunity. I mean, the Grudge Jammers aren't going to help out right now. A little too late. We're just going to have our little Plasma Spitters go. We're going to try and do some damage. We're going to focus and shoot. We got 2 bugs left. I hit on 5s because I focused. 1 hit. 1 save, no AP. You're good. Don't worry about the stun. You're already shaken. That is my activation. Let's see who is next. You don't really have too many activations left. Ooh, there's my other Horde Master. I can activate here. And as a free action, I do this. This goes back in the bag. Thank you. And then we activate normally. We are going to just move to here. And that's my turn. Oh, they got. Next one. My... Thank you. These guys can boost and call reinforcements again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll go back up to 11. Up 12. Yeah, they're gonna call reinforcements and charge. Let's get them. We swarm in. It's 11 attacks. 6s hit, but 8s are good. Let's get rid of all the crap. Oh, hey, look, we got goods. Ooh, we got 1 bad, 2 bad. Hey, that was an amazing roll. I'll take it. I'm gonna take it and run. 3 regular, well, 3, 6, 9, but it's actually 15 hits because I had 6 reaping. 15 saves. Your save is 5 up? I think so.
Bikes are 5, so.
Okay, I killed actually some bike. I killed a bike. Killed 1 bike, so I did 5 wounds. I killed 1 bike and brought another one down to 1, I think.
Yes.
Yep. Getting there. It's a work in progress. They're pretty thick. If I pull the boost, you go next no matter what. So it just depends if you get your boost or not, essentially. We're gonna keep drawing to, hey, your boost on the bikes. We get to figure out what they do. That's a little unfortunate. Their boosts are only relevant to before charging, or they can either shoot with both of their weapons, or when they charge in, they get assault on the bike guns. They're already in combat, so your bet's here to focus and attack and try and kill bugs, or you could bulldoze out to get to the objective and kill bugs on your way out.
Let's go for the objective.
All right, so we're gonna bulldoze as a double action because they're large towards the objective, and I take 4 heavy impact hits. The 4 heavy impacts from the bulldoze will destroy 3 of the bugs on their way out. Bulldoze through, and then I lose 3 bugs. That is, well, that's a check. Leadership 6, nope. Yeah, shaken. I'll throw that on that side too, actually. That's a good idea. All right, that's you're done. Now, I've already done my boost. The only things I have left are, yeah, I guess we'll just pull till we see what we get. I think I just have 2 core activations, so core, and I should have 1 more core in there. A little bug here I forgot from earlier. Boom, I'm just gonna throw him up there. I should have had 12. I'm gonna cheat and do 1 more attack. Oh, 2 more. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. Now that when I crit with it, I felt bad. There was a bug here. I'm like, I feel like I should have 12 there and not 11 because I lost 6, got 4 back. And then I lost like none. You know, it doesn't matter. There's a bug over there. Disregard Luka. That core I'm gonna activate over here. I'm just gonna go on this thing. I'm not gonna do anything else with it really. Just getting their presence up there by double moving. The leader is there in the middle. We're gonna get our butts on this objective and be bugs. And then the other core activation will be on these guys. We're gonna sit still and focus and shoot again. 2 shots. 1 hit. No AP. And it's gonna be a 7. You're good. And that is the end of the round. Now scoring, I have these 2 objectives and you have that objective, but shaken units cannot hold objectives, which I forgot last time, but that's okay. Does mean that Andrew has 0 points for, going into the round. He does have 2 now though. So I guess me shaking them is kind of funny, but we're losing bugs at a rapid speed here. And there's still 5 rounds of the game. So as much as I have an early lead with, I was at 5 and now I'm at 8 and you're at 2. You're gonna get another boost token into the 3rd round and it's just bug cleanup time. Oh, I lied. Andrew actually has 4 victory points because you killed my Horde Master.
I killed a thing.
You killed it. I didn't kill a thing yet. I'm working on killing
There's
things.
a lot of things to kill still.
I know. You got a lot of bugs to get through. I don't have a lot of bugs left. I got this guy over here has some potential. We'll see what he's able to do. But
fingers crossed I get that
yeah, he might
before him.
That would be bad for me.
That's why I want it to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, the score is 8-4 because you got 2 points for the objective there because you hold it over Ivy, and you got the 2 points for the killing. So we're on to the 3rd round, I suppose, and this draw is gonna be kind of spicy. Break it out. What do we got? It's gonna be me. Oh, a core option, eh? Well, these guys are shaken. Units like this are scary to activate because now I think this guy's inspiring, which I could try to utilize here. If I fail their shaken check, they have no ranged attacks, and charging is a double action. So they're just stuck there if I choose to activate them. But I do have a much juicier target activation over here, which I'll go for on your bikes. Maybe I'll get lucky, kill a couple bikes, kill 1 bike, maybe you get shaken. We'll find out. I am gonna take my 12th attack now that I remember I have 12 models there though. 5, 10, 11. Flesh Seekers are easy. They have like no special rules. They're leaderless and they hit on 6s. The unit. 8s are good though. So we got some hits, we got some misses. 3, well actually these are all the same technically. So it's 8, 11 hits. Regular saves. We're looking at 5s to save. You failed. Oh, you failed 4 saves for me. Oh, 5 saves. Was that a fail? Did I knock that
3.
over? Good.
That's a 3.
All right. I hit a die with my thumb. I wasn't too sure.
That was always a 3. Yep.
Well, then that means I killed 2 models because I did 4 plus this one. Boom. You're left with 1 bike left, 1 Death Rider, and you owe me a leadership check. Got to focus. That's okay. I did really well. And you are probably Bravery 5. Yes. He's got inspiring, but plus they're 5 on their own. It's me again. I would like a command token. Oh, a boost for you. Okay, now you got to think. You're debating on removing the shaking token. Not crazy valuable, but it means that you'll be able to score this objective, or you could completely clown my Horde Master over here. So they get swift, or their bike guns, the Death Rider guns there.
getting assault.
That's pretty spicy. No point in Swift here. So they gain assault, so when you charge in, you get to shoot with the bike guns, then you get the heavy impact, and then you get your melee attacks. You don't get Swift. The other character gets Swift, but the assault is still the option we want to go for here. Charging in, boom. Just making sure we got room for all of the homies to get in on this one. All right, let's go ahead and do the cannons. What do they hit on?
4.
4s to hit. Kaboom. And 3. Oh, that's not a bad move. Well, we have 8 hits at piercing 0, and then 4 hits at piercing 2. That's 5 up. These are piercing nothing. We fail. Oh, we still fail 3 of them. 6 damage on the Horde Master. We got 2 left, and then I owe you 4 saves at defense 7. Ooh. You know what? I made 2 of them, but I take a further 4 and die. Die on the assault weapons on the way in. I still had heavy impacts to deal with, and then all your melee attacks. Well, there goes my command and the entire structure of my list. And where do you hurt me next? I guess I technically get to go because of your boost, so we'll keep going until we get a fancy Gorkog. 3D printed pog. Hey, it's... Oh, man. I would like another pog, please. One more.
No, you use that character. You're stuck with
dead.
him.
You killed
He's
both.
dead.
I'm going to put that in the box with the other sad pogs. What do we get instead? Is it going to be core? Oh, it's still your activation, eh? How about my activation coming up? I'd like to go, please. I got 2 core left. Stop it! Where's my Gorkog one? You only have this many activations. I only have tokens left in the bag now. That was your last
You saw me draw these.
I did. I believe it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Amazing. That is so good. I'm so great. Options are using it on them so they're not shaken so they can charge, or I do the weird jammer attack. Theirs isn't that great. Guess we're going over here. That removes that and they activate normally. A charge! It's bug time. What do I got here though? 3, 6. I would have loved to get 10 guys in there, but they were shaken. Really want to see 6 8-ups. Oh, that's pretty spicy. Misses, but we have 8 hits there because of these 3 are reaping. These 5-ups? Yes, they are. I see 4 5 fails. That doesn't quite kill 2, but it kills 1 and leaves 1 at 1. Yes, we got him. So we're gonna be left with just, I guess, this one dies.
So that's 1, 2.
And then
3,
one of
4,
those
5.
2 takes down to 1. Well, we're getting there, working on it. It's a struggle though. Great thing about that means is no matter what, Andrew goes next because I got the boost. The Legionnaires, which you have to do a check on for leadership.
They should be good.
They're good. They get to do their full. They finally get to fully activate.
Yeah.
They could, if you want to stay on the point and get points, you could just focus and shoot me off there, or you can move.
I can move and shoot.
You could. Moving and shooting is way better than focusing and shooting because you can still stay on the objective, and because that leader is only like an inch away from medium range, and then they shoot. Now they're only -2 because of cover and medium range, and we're looking at 6s to hit, I believe. Oh, and 8s are good, or there no 9s are good on them. 9s
are.
So we need 7s here because of the -2, but that's going to be 6, 7 hits because of the reaping over there. Need 8+ saves here. How about this? Oh, dead. Yeah, I'm not surprised. There you go. They're gone. I have your character who can go, and I got a few core options as well. Oh,
I can't do that because I've already done both of my...
Yeah, you just draw again because we've already done the boost for those guys specifically. Ooh, it's the other guys, but scratch that. These guys haven't even activated yet, so that first draw would be for them, and you could focus and attack or bulldoze out of there. Up to you.
Focus and attack.
I get that. All right, what do we got here? Gonna cut up my bugs. Beast hit because of focus. Didn't matter, but we got 2 hits. 1 on the sword. That is a pass and a fail. I've destroyed 1. Who's next? This is pretty much your character and my stuff now. I don't know if I'm really excited to get my stuff, but I guess we'll see. It's your boost for your character. Well, I guess you get to do your guns when you charge in. We are going to boost the character here, Delia Graves, so that her Deathrider cannons gain the assault rule, and she's going to charge in and shoot her assault cannons. Don't roll 1s and 2s. That's a 1 and a 6. Well, you do hit your own guy, but you also hit me once. A defense 5 up on your guy, that's a 6, you're good. And then I have a defense 7 on mine. I get my save, which I pass actually with that 9. But you do have a heavy impact 2 on me, so heavy. Well, you have 2 heavy impacts on her, don't you? I fail one of them because it's AP 2. So would you be so kind to pass me that 1 bug? Thank you. Now, Delia Graves is nasty on the charge. She gets extra attacks, damage, and AP. Only the attacks are relevant here, but still, it's good against bigger targets. I think you're accurate. What's you hitting on? 4s? Probably?
Yes.
4s it is. And we got 10, 9, 8, 5, 7. So that's 5 hits, but I believe there's some reaping in there and everything as well. Scratch that, the Lance's special rules are mostly on the charge. They just have general weapon profile that are, well, I think they're like all 3 damage right now and AP 4, but, AP 4 is relevant because that means I only have 10s to save. 10s always work. Let's hopefully get some 10s. I got 0 10s, so you killed 5 bugs. If you'd be so kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I owe you a check. I fail. Boom, there we go. We're shaking as well. Well, it's my activation next. These are the only things I have left to activate, and I don't have my boost available. I used it earlier on those guys. Well, these grudge jammers are definitely more of a utility piece than a offensive piece. Totally forgot about the accuracy lowering thing. Not that it mattered at all, because Graves would have hit with everything still, and so did your biker guy. But kind of makes me, I wanted to see. I bring them in every game I played, but 400 points, I could probably use a little bit more offense. Well, when it comes to just another core unit that'd be a little bit more fighty. It'd be nice to have right now. But right now, they don't do much. Charge with this model. Onto Graves there. And we're going to hope that we destroy her. We only have 1 attack each that hits on 8, though. Let's get them, jammers. 8s to hit! Well, and no special rules. I have 3 hits. I can't even kill her. 3 saves. Take 2 damage! Fool! You have 2 wounds left. I think... Is that the end of the round? You've gone with everyone? Because they've boosted, they moved, and then used and boosted. Yeah, that's it. All right, that's the round. Score-wise, you definitely killed more than I did, because I, yet again, have not killed anything. Working on it, they're both pretty low, and they're doing okay. But score-wise, you are going to be on... You're at 3. You have more models than I do over here, because you're large. And then you have 9 to my 5 or 6. You have that objective as well, but I have this one and not this one. So actually, no, I don't even have this one because I'm shaken. So I get I get no points. I get 0 points. You shot me off this objective. I'm shaken on that objective. You have this objective and that objective. That's going to be 3 points plus 2 for killing, more for 5. That is 9 victory points for Andrew in the Veil-Touched. And I'm probably going to throw in the towel there at the end of round 3. I think round 4, you're just cleaning me up. Yeah. I don't really have a whole lot.
I could roll really poorly. You could roll really high, but...
I don't really see it happening here. I think these guys could clear out that, and then that's not much of a threat. Without my Horde Masters, this list isn't going to really perform too well.
Those bikes are...
The bikes are great. The bikes are great. I
don't even know what they did. I'm like, I want to play bikes. Bikes look cool.
They got great rules. They're expensive.
They are.
They're very expensive. And
that's the 2 of them is 220 out of my 400.
If you look at them with the right range weapon or a good melee weapon and get the pounce on them, they could fall over dead. All of the Veil-Touched, when you build the elite stuff, it's super effective, but one bad roll here or there.
If you don't go the right order and turns,
yes. When it comes to the elite stuff, you don't get to control as many of your activations. They're kind of really relying on luck there. And if you're getting hit 2 or 3 times before you can even activate them, then their points really do start to feel heavy.
And the 2 boosts in 1 turn.
That was awesome. Yeah.
It's actually seems to be better to do poorly in the beginning and then just keep up at the end, from what I can see. Yeah. I don't know if the other factions function like that, but
these guys are they got great longevity. They as long as you're still in the game, even one model can fight really well. Even one model can shoot really well still. So as long as you got one model, you're still kind of always in the fight with them because they're so elite and expensive.
And then it's like I said, I think because you get the 2 if you're losing, and without only 4 units, there's a decent chance that I'm going to get both boosts. So.
Correct. So first game, Ravaged Star, only 400-point game, just a little entry-level tutorial game with a clear focus on bikes. What do you think? What are your ups and what are your downs?
I like the bikes. It seems a...
Put them on the spot here.
Yeah, I'm not smart. I guess if you saw like the whole how the other units function, I like the bikes. Like I said, they hit things quick and.
They have bulldoze. They have heavy impact. What do you think about the activating back and forth?
I like that.
Yeah.
Like it does put a little more focus on people that have more units that they can do more things. But if you have a lot more units, you'll have units that aren't as powerful.
They're less valuable, right? Yeah.
Like you get more with guys that aren't as good, so it seems a little bit better that way.
Yep.
It kind of balances it out that way.
I like I mostly like you don't have any control. The fog of war is extreme in this game, where it's just like, in theory, you could have had all your elite guys go and just smoke me, right? just absolutely demolish.
Or I could draw all my tokens one after the other after the other.
It just, the activations didn't really work out well for me. And that's the nice thing about Ravaged Star. We could play this game 2 or 3 more times
and have different results.
It'd be all different. We could play beyond that as well and have different results. That's like the nice thing about it, because it could just like, maybe with my build, I probably dropped those grudge jammers though, but with my build,
it's also a lot quicker.
Oh, this is a 400 point. Like,
wicked quick.
Yeah, this is only supposed to be about 45 minutes to an hour long in a 400 point game. After that, it's like an extra hour for every 400 points you're essentially playing. So like 2 hours for an 800 point game, which is the typical. But Matthew has it, so you just increase the points by increments of 400. So 1,200 points, 1,600 points. Then now you're talking like, you're going to be playing for about 4 to 6 hours probably at that point.
Yeah, at 1,200 points, that's 3 times this.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine all the bugs I'd have on the table. Absolutely. Definitely would probably drop the grudge jammers in a future 400 point match. I
don't know how the vehicles run either, though, because I haven't seen obviously any of them yet.
Actually, the bikes operate very similar to vehicles with bulldoze is their main thing.
Like, how good are tanks?
Well, they specialize.
2, I think I saw.
Yeah, we have a transport for the Veil-Touched, and they have like a weapons platform one as well. It's like typical like big heavy shots at taking out other big heavy things, but their main thing is the bulldozing, because they can like just if there's a lot of enemy units, you just keep bulldozing through all of them. You're never really tied up in combat.
You can't get stuck in combat.
Correct. Just like the bike.
That makes a lot more sense than like 40K, where it's like, oh, I'm going to back up, now I can't do anything.
That was don't bring that up. I hated that. That was 8th edition garbage. But to give them some credit, they were trying to reinvent the rules, and that was one of those. There's no way they intended for vehicles to be tied up in combat by small little units kind of like harassing them. But I do like the bulldoze mechanic, which is, it's on...
just big bikes running over bugs.
Correct. Anything with the large rule can bulldoze. So there's bugs that are about as big as the bikes as well, and they get to bulldoze stuff as well. They can't really be tied up in combat.
It's very Akira.
Yes, it would be, I suppose. Isn't it? My man here loves anime. Let me tell you, all day with him is anime references and movie references.
From the 80s and 90s.
Exclusively.
Well, some 2000s, but.
A little bit, not the 2010s and stuff. A little bit less.
Those aren't films, that's sad.
Sad. That's fair. I don't know. Everything, him and Steve in a room are brutal. All they do is talk about movies I've never heard of.
Well, no, you've seen Clue.
I've seen clips of Clue.
If anyone has not seen that movie, let's watch it. Sit down, watch it. Tim Curry.
It's
it is Tim Curry.
From what I've seen from the clips, it is definitely a Tim Curry film. Absolutely. But they all had fun with it, it looks like. Yeah. It looks like the whole cast had a good time. Anyways, folks, that's it for this Ravaged Star Battle Report. Just a quick little 400 point game to try out that bracket, try out the bikes, and give Andrew an introductory level entry to the game. Yeah, try it out. Just check it out. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. There will be more Ravaged Star beta tests to come, and I'm going to try out more bug lists in the future. I like the Gorkog, and I'll be playing mostly Gorkog going forward, I suspect. Thanks for tuning in. Happy wargaming, everyone, and I'll catch you all next time very soon. Bye-bye.